What's up, world? It's me, Gary with the G. Today we got the Ruger P95. We're gonna clear the firearm before we start. Nothing came out. I'll show you. Boom. Nothing in there. So this Ruger P95 is actually one of my faves. It used to be my EDC until I transferred over to the Taurus G2S. Now this one is loaded, ready to go, so I'm not gonna play with it, but this is now my everyday carry. Why this is one of my favorites? Because it was always dependable and it had a smooth trigger pull. The trigger just felt awesome. It felt like a lot of trigger, like, you know, I wasn't trying to search and find the trigger. So we're gonna go over it today and you tell us what you think about it. This Ruger P95 has the metal slide in chrome, as you see, or stainless gunmetal, and the polymer bottom. So it's heavier on top, lighter on the bottom. Here's the mag. The magazine holds, let's count it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So it holds 15 in one. 15 in the magazine and 1 in the chamber. So it has a lot of firepower. It's fairly heavy. That's why I changed my ADC. It's fairly heavy, especially with a loaded magazine. But again, it was accurate, dependable every time. Some things about this firearm is it is a 9mm for one. It has fixed sights, and I was looking at the sights today. The front is fixed, the rear is fixed as well, actually. And what I was thinking of changing it, I want to change it. So when we do change it, I'll let you guys see me change it. I want to change it out for some Tridgeon fiber optic sights. I want to see if I could get it changed out, because if you can see already, hold on, make sure I say it one more time. If you can see already on the sights that one of the dots is already disappeared, and there's only 2 that I'm working with. So I'm gonna end up changing this out. But today we're gonna go over it and we're gonna clean this gun out. I was using the Max Tech 9mm 150 grain brass rounds in it, and I only shot about 200 rounds, and it is quite dirty for just 200 rounds being shot through this. So I'm wondering if this Max Tech is a real dirty round. We're going to do it again. We're going to clean it and shoot it again and find out. But today I'm going to go over cleaning it. I want you to know a little bit about this. It does have an ambidextrous safety and decocker, though the right hand side has an extra lip on the side, so it's a little bit more comfortable, as on the left there is, and it's sort of flat. But you can operate it from both sides, if you can see. Alright, it does have a chamber indicator letting you know that one is in the head or one is in the chamber if this is pushed out. It has a safety, and with the safety, if the safety is on, you can pull that trigger, but that hammer will not engage, it will not fall back, and it will not engage or move back and forth. The other thing about it is, with the safety on, it has a long trigger pull. I mean a long trigger pull. And I'll show you from this side. There we go. That's a heavy, long trigger pull. So, needless to say, when I fire this, I'm going to fire it from single action mode versus the double action mode. I'm going to fire it from here, where the trigger pull is a lot. It has a gummy recess to it, but it has a shorter pull, so you can find that tension, and then after that, once there's rounds in the chamber, it's gonna fall back to single action. Another cool thing about this is when you engage it and there's one in the chamber, I'm gonna show you now. As you see, red, means dead, or red, fire in the hole. All right, so that means it is loaded and ready to go if you have it on red. These handles here also does your hammer drop without, it's also called a decocker, without engaging the round, making it fire. So you can actually drop the hammer safely by just using your decocker. That will drop the round without it going off. Now I would show you in here because I'm very confident, but again, for safety purposes, I will show you on the range that if we were to put a round inside here with it on fire, meaning on fire, not on fire like fire, meaning in fire mode, ready to shoot, it will not, it will not, it's in fire mode right now. If I were to have one in the chamber and drop the hammer with the decocker, it will not fire this pistol. And what happens is it actually moves, the firing mechanism away when it's decocking it. So it's not going to let it engage. The second cool thing about it is if I have it on safety, okay, if I have it on safety to begin with, before I rack it back, if you notice what happens when you see me do that, the hammer doesn't stay down. It stays up with the slide. All right, so that's with it on safety mode, meaning it won't fire, and I'm gonna put it in engage it where it's in fire mode or in shoot mode, and I'm gonna rack it, and what happens? The hammer stays down. Now I can either shoot right now because it's ready to shoot, or I can say, you know what, I'm not ready to shoot. Let me go ahead and just disengage that hammer without me doing the old, I'm gonna hold the hammer down and squeeze the trigger and bring it up slowly, where my hand might just slip off the hammer and engage that round. So that's another thing that I love about this gun. It's just so incredible. But as you can see, I can say, you know what, I'm not ready to shoot, but it's in fire mode. Let me just safely bring the hammer up without engaging a round. Boom, I can do that. Sounds loud, sounds like it's doing something, but it will not engage a round and the gun will not fire. Okay. The second thing is it is a double action. We talked about that just now. No, double action. So in one long pull, I shouldn't be dry firing this gun so much, but one long pull for demonstration purposes, I'm going to show you guys. Or single action, a really short pull. All right, I'm not going to do it that time. So this one has a small polymer rail guard to add any accessories like or jewelry, like a flashlight, a beam, or even a mini handle if you want. I don't see why you'd want to do that, but you can. You have the option. Has a nice feel to it. It's a beefy. I have a larger hand. It's a beefy feel to it. So I can grip it really nicely. You know what I mean? And when I aim and shoot, I feel like I have total control of it. Just enough handle at the bottom, so all three fingers can wrap around the frame. It feels really nice when you hold it. Like you have a real good grip. And like I said, it's always been dependable, and I'm very accurate with this and I'm a beginner, so I'm pretty accurate with it up to about 30 yards or so, which is, like, for me, that's incredible. You know, if I'm hitting something from 30 yards, I feel like I accomplished something. So, but again, I'm a beginner, and I love and enjoy shooting this. It's really therapeutic for me. Just that easy. So easy, we do it with the left hand. Just that easy. And we back in the fight. What you think? You tell me what you guys think, because next, since we did run 200 rounds through it, not 2,000, 200. We ran 200 rounds through it. I'm going to clean it so to show you guys how to clean this next. And that's going to be coming. So what would you do? Would you carry this? Let us know. Hit the like, subscribe, and if you want to know more about what we got going on, and every time we drop a video, you need to strike that button. You know what it is. And we're going to see you on the next go round.